Alright, hello everybody, this is Miss Hughes. Today we're going to work on finding the rate, aka coefficient, from a pair of points. So that is finding the rate, aka coefficient, from a pair of points. In our first example that we have, points -3, -2, and 5, 4. See if we can get that a little bit closer here. Point -3, -2, and 5, 4. Step 1. Make a T-chart. All right, a little things before we need to know. We need to know that the X values are on the left, Y's are on the right. All right, here's our T. X on the left, Y on the right. Let's put point 1 here. And then point 2 will follow underneath it. So number 1 is -3, -2. Point number 2 is 5, 4. All right, now that we have made our step 1, our T-chart, we will move on to step 2. After they're in the T-chart, we need to find how the X changed and how the Y changed. We need to find how the X changed and how the Y changed. So let me make this T-chart again right quick. We've got the X and the Y. There's the -3, -2. There's the 5 and the 4. All right, before we do this, remember, X is horizontal. So that's from left to right. Y is vertical. And that's up and down. So let's start with the X's. From -3 to a +5. That is an increase. So we're going in the right direction. How many units? Well, my friends, 8. The change in X was 8 units to the right. For the change in Y, if you're at -2 and you go to a +4, that is an increase. So you go up, remember this is Y, you go up 6. So that means the 8 is positive and the 6 is positive. The right direction is positive, the vertical direction is also positive. Great. Now, let's move on to step 3. Create a fraction using the changes. Now, before we actually create this fraction, we need to understand that in this fraction, we're going to put a remember here. The y change goes in the numerator.
Holy crap, it's carnage.
The x change goes in the denominator. All right, so we have, from our t-chart, we're going to draw the t-chart again right quick. X and y. There's the -3, -2. There's the 5 and the 4. That was an increase of 6. Here, it was also an increase of 8. So, our numerator, there's the 6. Denominator, there's the 8. All right. You guys, this is a rate, but we're not quite finished. Step 4. This is the last step, you guys. We need to simplify if needed. All right, so we got our t-chart. Again, that's -3, -2, and the 5 and the 4. That was an increase of 6. Over here was an increase of 8. We have our fraction. There's the 6 in the numerator because it's the y. And we have the 8, which is in the denominator because it is the x change. If I look, they share a common factor of 2. So I need to divide out the 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now it is simplified. We are done. Since both of those were a positive change, we have a positive rate of 3/4. And I'm going to circle that because I am done. Any questions? All right, well, I have a special guest with us today. We are going to have Mr. Ben try another one for us. So let's go to the next video.